Now, Israel has refused to cooperate with the UN's fact-finding mission expected to investigate Israeli settlements in the West Bank. It comes after the organization authorized the probe on Thursday. As RT's Paula Slier reports, Israel shows little sign of stopping its policy of expansion in the area.
In the remote hilltops of South Hebron, this ancient Bedouin tribe ekes out a living from the land. But they've unwittingly become the latest thorn in the side of the Israeli government.
Now look around. If this by any means make any real security threat to the Israeli government.
But this spot of earth was on the agenda when the German foreign minister met with his Israeli counterparts. At the center of the conflict, these wind and solar generators, which, while bringing electricity to and lighting up the lives of some 400 people, has Tel Aviv complaining it was left in the dark. But these nomads are just excited to show us how life's been transformed.
They had no electricity, they had no power. To charge the phone, they would need to go to the nearby city of Yatta. You know, it's 2 hours walk just to charge the telephone, and that's it.
But the project has angered the Israeli authorities. They say it was erected without permission and have threatened to send in the bulldozers.
All we ask is that they apply for a license. The project you're talking about, not only did they not apply, but when a warning was given that this is in violation of the regulations, they have the right to appeal. They've refused to appeal.
But German Luke McBain, who is funding the project, says they weren't too concerned with getting an Israeli stamp of approval because most applications are rejected.
It could implicate that the state of Israel is not interested in having or caring for the well-being of Palestinians in Area C. Rather, they would like to see in Area C less Palestinians and more settlements.
Which is what some European diplomats are suggesting. Because it's here, in these remote hills, where some of the most fervent settlement activity is taking place. In a statement to RT, the German Foreign Office said it was following the situation and described developments as worrying. But it wouldn't comment on speculation that Tel Aviv was reacting spitefully to a leaked confidential EU report calling for Israeli settlement activity to be stopped. And so while these nomads marvel at their first taste of the 21st century, their joy could be short-lived if Israel decides to rip it all away. Paula Slier, RT, in the South Hebron Hills.